Good evening, dear friends. Imagine this for a moment. Lying in bed, the room quiet, and suddenly the urge comes again. The need to get up and go to the bathroom. Once, twice, sometimes even more, in a single night. For many older men, this is not just a small inconvenience. It can feel like life slowly being taken away piece by piece. Sleep is broken, energy fades, and the worry begins to grow. Could this be something serious? Could it be the prostate? Tonight, we will talk about a question that has created much curiosity. Is it true that only one small seed can shrink an enlarged prostate? This claim has spread widely through advertisements, stories, and conversations among families. But what does science really say? What do researchers, doctors, and clinical studies actually show us? That is the journey we will take together in this video. This topic matters deeply, not only for men above 60, but also for their loved ones, wives, children, and families who care for them every day. An enlarged prostate, also known as benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH, is extremely common with age. Some men feel embarrassed to talk about it. Some delay seeking help, hoping the problem will go away. Yet ignoring the signs can lead to discomfort, fear, and even serious complications. Here, the discussion will be calm and gentle, with clear explanations and real examples. You will hear both the myths and the truths. Together, we will explore how lifestyle, medical options, and yes, even certain seeds, may play a role in improving life. Along the way, there will be tips that can be applied right away, reflections to think about, and a message of hope that life after 60 can still be full, healthy, and meaningful. So let us begin this journey with open hearts and open minds. Are you ready to find out what really helps, what does not, and how to protect the precious health of yourself or someone you love? As men grow older, changes in the body are natural, just like how trees grow new rings every year. One of these changes often happens in the prostate, a small gland about the size of a walnut, located just below the bladder. Many believe it is only age that makes the prostate enlarge. But according to scientific studies, the reasons are more complex than that. Research has shown that hormones play a key role. Testosterone, the male hormone, slowly decreases with age, while another form of the hormone, called dihydrotestosterone, continues to affect the growth of prostate cells. This imbalance encourages the gland to expand. Imagine it like a garden where one type of plant keeps receiving extra fertilizer while the others slowly weaken. The result is overgrowth in one area, while balance is lost elsewhere. Lifestyle also matters. Studies highlight that being overweight, having diabetes, or eating a diet heavy in processed food can raise the risk of prostate enlargement. On the other hand, staying active, enjoying a diet rich in vegetables, fruits, and whole grains, and managing stress may help keep symptoms lighter. This shows that the prostate, although small, responds to the choices made every single day. Take the example of Mr. Klaus, a 68-year-old retiree in Germany. He noticed he was waking up several times a night to urinate. At first, he thought, well, this is just old age. But after visiting his doctor, he learned that his lifestyle, enjoying large dinners with beer, little exercise, and untreated high blood pressure, was adding to the problem. With gentle changes in his habits, combined with medical advice, he saw improvement within a few months. His story reminds us that age may be a factor, but it is not the only one. So ask yourself, are there habits in daily life that may quietly add pressure to the prostate? And are there small, simple steps that could make nights more peaceful and days more energetic? Sometimes, reflection is the first step toward healing. Many men notice changes in their urination as they get older, but too often these signs are brushed aside as just part of aging. According to scientific studies, these symptoms may signal that the prostate is pressing against the urinary pathway and needs careful attention. Ignoring them may not only bring discomfort, but can also lead to complications. The first warning sign is frequent urination at night, known as nocturia. Waking up once is common, but waking up 3 or 4 times can disturb sleep and drain energy the next day. The second sign is a weak stream, or the feeling that the bladder does not empty completely. Some men even stand for several minutes, waiting for the flow to begin. Others feel a sudden, strong urge but only pass a small amount of urine. These symptoms may not be painful, but they are not harmless either. Consider Mr. Giovanni, a 70-year-old from Italy. For months, he noticed he needed the toilet more often, especially at night. His wife also saw how tired and irritable he became from lack of rest. At first, Giovanni was too embarrassed to seek help, thinking, it's normal for a man my age. But one evening, he found himself unable to urinate at all. The discomfort forced him to the hospital, where doctors discovered significant enlargement of his prostate. With proper care, he recovered, but his experience taught him that early signs should not be ignored. The truth is, the prostate sends gentle signals long before things become urgent. Asking a simple question, am I going to the toilet more often than I used to, can be the start of protecting health. Friends and family can also play a role by gently encouraging their loved ones to speak openly and seek medical advice. So take a quiet moment. Have these small changes appeared in daily life? If yes, they are not just small annoyances. They are the body's way of asking for care before bigger problems arrive. Advertisements often shout promises that sound too good to be true. Just one seed proven to shrink your prostate. For men who wake up tired from multiple bathroom trips, these claims can feel like a lifeline. But according to scientific research, the reality is far more complex. It is important to separate myths from facts, so older men and their families do not fall into disappointment or delay real treatment. The myth suggests that eating a single type of seed, sometimes pumpkin seed, sometimes flaxseed, or another herbal capsule can shrink the prostate back to its younger size. This is not supported by strong medical evidence. What studies do show is that some seeds may ease symptoms for certain men. Pumpkin seed oil, for example, has been found in small trials to reduce the feeling of urgency or improve nighttime urination. Flaxseed has shown some interesting effects on prostate cells, but no study confirms that a single seed alone will consistently reduce the size of an enlarged prostate in all men. Think of it like watering a dry plant. A little water helps, but if the soil is poor and sunlight is missing, the plant still struggles. Seeds and natural supplements may offer a little water, but they do not replace the full care the body needs. Believing in the myth without checking with a doctor can lead men to delay proper care, which can make matters worse. Take the case of Mr. Henrik from Denmark. He ordered a supplement online that promised to cure his prostate problem naturally. He took it for a whole year, spending much of his pension money, but his symptoms only grew worse. Eventually, he needed urgent medical care. He later said he wished someone had told him earlier that supplements can be helpful, but they are not magic. So the fact is clear. Seeds may support health, but they are not miracle cures. Real solutions often require a mix of healthy lifestyle, medical guidance, and sometimes prescribed treatment. The question to reflect on is this: would you rather trust an advertisement, or trust careful research and professional advice that can truly protect your health? Now let us look closely at the seeds that are most often mentioned in conversations about prostate health: pumpkin seeds and flax seeds. These two have attracted the attention of researchers, and the results are interesting, but also show the need for caution. Pumpkin seeds, also known as cucurbita pepo, have been tested in several small clinical trials. According to these studies, men who took pumpkin seed oil or extracts sometimes reported fewer bathroom trips at night, stronger flow, and a better sense of comfort. The improvements were most noticeable in men with mild symptoms. However, when scientists compared pumpkin seed oil to prescribed medicines such as tamsulosin, the seeds were helpful, but the effect was not as strong. In other words, pumpkin seeds may ease the discomfort, but they are not equal to medical treatment when the prostate is significantly enlarged. Flax seeds, on the other hand, contain lignans and other compounds that have been studied for their effects on hormone balance. Some research has shown that flaxseed can slow down the growth of prostate cells in laboratory settings, and there are early reports of benefit in men as well. Still, the evidence is not consistent enough to confirm that flaxseed can shrink the prostate. What is more certain is that flax seeds are high in fiber and healthy fats, which are good for the heart and digestion, both very important for men in their 60s and 70s. Think of these seeds as gentle helpers. They can be like a supportive friend, easing the journey but not solving the whole problem. Mr. Andreas, a 66-year-old from Austria, decided to include a handful of pumpkin seeds in his daily diet, along with regular exercise and medical checkups. After 3 months, he noticed he slept better and felt more energetic. His doctor explained that the seeds alone were not shrinking his prostate, but the combination of healthy habits was making a real difference. So, the key message is simple. Pumpkin seeds and flax seeds can be part of a healthy routine, but they should not replace medical advice. They are like a piece of the puzzle, not the entire picture. Ask yourself, could adding these simple foods to the diet be a small step toward better health? Alongside regular checkups and wise choices, many older men feel hesitant to speak openly about prostate problems. Some may think, it's just part of getting older, or I don't want to bother anyone. However, delaying a visit to the doctor can sometimes turn a manageable situation into a serious medical emergency. Studies show that early evaluation of prostate health can prevent complications. Ignoring symptoms like frequent nighttime urination, weak urine flow, or the sudden feeling that the bladder is not empty can lead to urinary retention, infections, or even kidney issues. The earlier a problem is detected, the easier it usually is to manage with simple treatments or lifestyle adjustments. Take the story of Mr. Miguel from Spain. For months, he had noticed waking up multiple times at night and a slow urine stream. He tried natural supplements he had read about online, believing they would fix the problem. But over time, the discomfort grew, and one evening he was unable to urinate at all. A trip to the hospital revealed significant enlargement of the prostate, requiring urgent intervention. While he recovered, the experience was frightening and could have been less stressful if he had sought medical advice earlier. Even mild symptoms should be monitored. Doctors can perform simple tests, such as a physical exam, urine checks, and sometimes an ultrasound, to understand the prostate's condition. Regular follow-ups can help men maintain comfort, sleep better, and avoid serious complications. Family members can also gently encourage loved ones to be open about these issues, making it easier to seek timely care. So pause for a moment and reflect. Have small changes in daily urination been brushed aside? Could a simple conversation with a doctor today prevent difficulties tomorrow? Awareness and early action are key steps toward maintaining health and independence. While natural remedies can provide gentle support, modern medicine offers proven options for men with more significant prostate enlargement. Understanding these choices helps families make informed decisions and ensures that discomfort does not limit daily life. Alpha blockers are often prescribed to relax the muscles around the bladder and prostate, making urination easier. According to clinical studies, many men notice improvement in flow and reduced nighttime trips within a few weeks. These medications are generally well tolerated, though some may feel mild dizziness or fatigue. The key is that the effect is predictable and backed by research, unlike unverified claims of miracle cures. Another class of medications, 5-alpha reductase inhibitors, works differently. Instead of just easing the flow, they target the growth process of the prostate itself, sometimes shrinking its size over months. Studies show that these medications can significantly reduce the risk of urinary retention and improve long-term comfort. They may take longer to act compared to alpha blockers, but their benefits are supported by years of clinical experience. For some men, minimally invasive procedures or surgery may be recommended. These interventions are designed to relieve obstruction and restore normal urinary function with minimal risk. Modern techniques allow for quicker recovery and less discomfort than in past decades. Consider Mr. Lars from Sweden, 69 years old. He had tried natural supplements and mild lifestyle adjustments, but frequent night awakenings persisted. After consulting his doctor, he began an alpha blocker and adjusted fluid intake in the evening. Within a month, he experienced a noticeable difference. Later, his doctor added a 5-alpha reductase inhibitor, further improving his comfort and reducing the risk of future complications. The lesson is clear. Modern medical options, when combined with healthy habits and supportive lifestyle changes, can provide significant relief and protection. Reflect for a moment. Are current strategies enough, or could seeking professional guidance enhance comfort, sleep, and overall well-being? Alongside medical guidance, small changes in daily habits can make a significant difference for men with an enlarged prostate. These steps are gentle, practical, and easy to integrate into everyday life, offering comfort and better quality of sleep. One simple approach is to monitor evening fluid intake. Limiting drinks, especially caffeine and alcohol, 1 to 2 hours before bedtime can reduce nighttime trips to the bathroom. Think of it like managing a garden's water schedule. Too much water at the wrong time can flood the soil, while careful timing allows plants to thrive. Exercise also plays an important role. Light activities such as walking or gentle stretching improve circulation, support heart health, and help maintain a healthy weight, all factors that influence prostate health. Specific exercises for the pelvic floor, often called Kegel exercises, can strengthen bladder control and reduce urgency. Diet matters too. Incorporating vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and healthy fats like those found in seeds and fish provides nutrients that support overall well-being. Including pumpkin seeds or flax seeds can offer a gentle benefit for prostate comfort. Even though they are not a substitute for medical care, social support is another key element. Families can encourage men to talk openly about symptoms without embarrassment, accompany them to checkups, or simply share meals and walks. These small acts of care reinforce the idea that health is a shared journey, not a burden to face alone. Consider Mr. Stefan, a 67-year-old from Austria. After adding short evening walks, practicing Kegel exercises, and moderating evening drinks, he noticed a calmer bladder and more restful nights. Over time, these lifestyle adjustments, combined with regular medical monitoring, allowed him to enjoy daily activities without constant interruptions. Now pause and reflect. Are there small habits that could be adjusted today to ease nighttime discomfort or improve energy? Even gentle, consistent changes can make life brighter and more comfortable, step by step. Stories from real life often illuminate lessons more vividly than numbers or studies. Take the journey of Mr. Johan, a 72-year-old retiree from the Netherlands. Like many men his age, he noticed himself waking up multiple times each night to use the bathroom. At first, he brushed it off, thinking it was just a normal part of aging. Yet over months, he began feeling fatigued during the day and less eager to join his grandchildren on walks and activities. Initially, Johan tried natural remedies, including pumpkin seeds and flaxseed in his diet. Based on research, these seeds can provide mild relief for certain symptoms. He found that they helped slightly with nighttime urgency, and he enjoyed the sense of control they gave him. However, his overall discomfort persisted, reminding him that while natural options could support him, they were not a complete solution. Johan decided to consult his doctor for guidance. After a careful assessment, he began a low-dose alpha blocker, which helped relax the muscles around his bladder and prostate. Over the next few weeks, he noticed a clearer urine stream and fewer nighttime awakenings. With ongoing monitoring, the doctor added a 5-alpha reductase inhibitor, gradually reducing the prostate size and further improving comfort. The combination of medical care, gentle lifestyle adjustments, and supportive nutrition transformed Johan's daily life. He slept better, had more energy, and regained confidence in participating in family activities. His story illustrates an important message. Improvement is often achieved through a balanced approach, blending safe, natural practices with professional guidance. Reflect for a moment. Could combining small, thoughtful lifestyle changes with timely medical advice make life easier for someone you love, or even yourself? Johan's journey reminds us that hope, patience, and informed choices can restore both comfort and confidence in daily life. At this point, it's helpful to pause and think quietly about your own experiences or those of someone you care for. Have you noticed small changes in urination patterns, such as waking up several times at night, a weak stream, or a feeling that the bladder is never fully empty? These may seem minor at first, but according to scientific research, even subtle signs can signal that attention is needed. Reflection is not meant to create worry, but to encourage awareness. Consider how these changes affect daily life. Interrupted sleep can reduce energy, make simple tasks harder, and even influence mood and memory. Families often notice these shifts before the person experiencing them does, and a gentle conversation can be the first step toward care. Think also about the choices made every day: diet, exercise, fluid intake, and timely medical checkups. Each small step can contribute to comfort and quality of life. For example, adding light, physical activity, practicing pelvic floor exercises, and moderating evening drinks may reduce nighttime urgency. Including healthy seeds like pumpkin or flax can provide a mild benefit, supporting overall well-being. Ask yourself, have small adjustments been overlooked simply because symptoms seemed normal? Could a few thoughtful changes today prevent more discomfort tomorrow? Reflecting on these questions is a gentle, yet powerful, step toward taking care of yourself or a loved one. Awareness leads to action, and action leads to improvement. By pausing and considering these aspects, the journey toward comfort and better sleep becomes clearer. Remember, even small reflections can guide meaningful decisions, helping to maintain independence and vitality in the years ahead. As we come to the close of this discussion, it's important to remember a central truth. There is no single miracle solution that will shrink an enlarged prostate overnight. What truly makes a difference is a combination of awareness, informed choices, gentle lifestyle adjustments, and timely medical care. Each small step adds up, like sunlight and rain nurturing a garden, allowing health and comfort to grow over time. Hope is a powerful companion on this journey. Just as Mr. Johan regained restful nights and renewed energy by blending simple daily habits with professional guidance, every individual has the opportunity to improve quality of life, even in later years. Remember, caring for your health is an act of love, toward yourself and toward those who cherish you. It is also important to acknowledge the support of family and friends. Open conversations, shared meals, gentle encouragement for checkups, and patient listening can all ease the journey. A community of care makes challenges easier to face and victories sweeter to celebrate. So, let this be a gentle reminder. Don't wait until symptoms become urgent. Take the time to reflect, to act, and to embrace small, consistent habits that enhance well-being. Trust the guidance of research, respect your body's signals, and remain mindful of choices that nurture comfort and vitality. As the video concludes, hold on to the knowledge that life after 60 can be full, meaningful, and enjoyable. Every thoughtful step, every informed decision, contributes to a brighter and healthier journey ahead. See you in the next video. Stay healthy, stay motivated. Warm regards, for a happier and more meaningful life in the later years.